It's Neeko Bond Dog, and we here at the Smoke Station where we smoke, be real, let you tell your story. Then we got a special guest. When you talk about LMG, when you talk about lion music, when you talk about Baltimore, when you talk about being Eastside certified, when you talk about humping and chester, when you talk about putting on for the whole Zone 13 as a whole, when you talk about being a recording artist, when you talk about having a unique flow and sound, when you talk about being an engineer, when you talk about being a graphic designer, when you talk about having that real ear, when you talk about the one making sure that mix is a fish act, when you talk about taking your time with your music to make sure it's perfect, when you talk about real dedication, ambition, when you talk about, man, this shit running my blood. When you talk about, man, this shit go for generations. When you talk about the one that'll be quiet, but with all the smoke. When you talk about the one that's timing up for you. When you talk about the one putting that shit on without even trying. When you talk about switching designer like you switching flows. When you talk about why they charging for them features when your verse is hella trash. When you talk about the jack of all trades. When you talk about that July album. When you talk about July 15 being a holiday as a whole. When you talk about that casting season. When you talk about smoking no major flavor. When you talk about being a real stoner. When you talk about the one who smoked backwoods or papers. When you talk about a real vipper. When you talk about the one that make flips and make trips. And when you talk about the new Fresh Prince. You gotta mention my motherfucking little cousin. No fake shit. Real blood. LMG Leek.
Yes, sir.
What it is.
How you doing, fam?
Doing
Doing good, living back.
Alright. Now, for those who don't know, as far as the violent pandemic, did it affect you and any of your people that's so high?
Man, hell yeah, man. 2020 hit kind of hard. I actually lost one of my closest homies on my birthday in 2020, so now like I celebrate that, and you know his loss on the same day every time. But hell yeah, 2020 did a major effect on everybody. I think like people work ethic kind of like diminished them a little bit because you really couldn't move around how you wanted to, shit like that.
But hold up, nigga said about time he on. Fat Cat said about time he on it. He was supposed to been on it. That wasn't on me. That was on him. You feel me?
We here, man. We here.
But we here though.
We here.
Now, for those who don't know, how many siblings you got?
Shit, man. I got 3 brothers and a sister. I'm the oldest.
Now, for you, as far as being the oldest, what type of pressure you feel like that put on you?
It's a big pressure,
And what type of trial and tribulations you feel like you went through with being the oldest?
Being the oldest, just I had to put more pressure on myself to be a leading example. Like I wasn't always the best kid in school. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get the highest amount of grades in class and all that shit like that. But they looked at me and was like, you know what? He a good guy. You feel me? My brother ain't no bad dude. He went to school. He took care of us. When mom and dad went around. So I'd make sure I always did my part. So I still do to the day.
Right. Now, before we get it, the next question. Since everybody say they know what they smoking, they say it's official, they say they like to have, they know what's going on.
Yeah.
We gonna see this guest straight time.
Okay.
We know what we tell them. If the ashes ain't white, they ain't right. If they black, please take them back. Stop smoking that garbage.
Take them bitches all the way back. All the way back.
Stop talking about you got a bunch of Zah and in that bag in that jar, it's a bunch of lie. What you advertising, it ain't that either. It's false classification.
Saying it's high, knowing it's lows.
Hey, shout out my little cousin Rob Phillips, because you need to apply more pressure. Shit,
Big pressure, nigga. Big pressure. It's a family business, nigga.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, hold up. And even though I know he was gonna come right, he definitely came right with the ashes always white. You feel me? We don't smoke no bullshit, no garbage, or no perpetrating flavors on the smoke station. It's not happening. You will get exposed. Live on camera, we not waiting till it's on. We not doing no side cuts, no side talking.
Y'all gotta talk your shit.
We telling you now. And I need to talk to the person you got it from, because you shouldn't be smoking no garbage.
At all.
At all. With the all caps, with no cap.
Facts.
Doing the double gaster strain. Tastes fruity. Definitely some xylene. Definitely some xylene.
Yeah, I had to go to the nearest guy.
Ain't no lows. The lows got to go.
Yes, sir.
Now, we all know you don't have no kids. Now, do you want any?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Me and my girl talk about this shit all the time, but
real shit.
Only thing is, like, we want to know how the world gonna be during the time. Like, we don't really want to have kids with the world fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We feel as though, like, that ain't fair to them.
For one, it ain't fair to them, and two, because you can't really control the world and global warming. We not the president, we not the governor. Only thing we can do is control how we live in it. Now, and kids is a blessing. It ain't about, like as far as having all the materialistic shit, but it's really about how you raise them and who you have them around and what you have them around for real.
For sure.
That's what and what you teach them. All that shit plays a part. Now, for those who don't know, what area you grew up in?
I grew up on the west side of Baltimore most of my life, but you know, my dad and my uncles was over east, so I rep the 1320 mob always where I go.
Big 1320 mob, you feel? We got the hoodie in the bag.
For sure. But that lion guy stayed on me.
Facts, with the shirt.
So that was lion music for sure.
Shout out to sponsors, out of the multiple sponsors that we have. Shout out to the Egg House, and Brother Day Growers. Got the strain, got the smoke station strain on the way. Yeah. We got that, and I'm growing like 12 plants right now. And they shit niggas can't find. They shit niggas can't say they duplicated or imitated or no perpetrating. And you can't say, oh yeah, my man's grew this, so I smoked. No, you didn't.
Man, I'm coming
no,
to
you
buy
didn't.
and help sponsor.
Because the growers that we got it from, the actual clones that we hunted the seeds down for, they was very rare from them.
Okay.
So you can't even really get it from them for real. It's hard for them to find it. They the ones who made the seed.
Okay.
But now
wait, what made you even want to dive into that though?
For one, like I said, I'm a big connoisseur, I'm a big stoner, you feel me, and I got a smoking podcast, so it's like, why not? Then on top of that, I fuck with plants anyway. So it's like, me investing in plants and then doing smoking and cannabis and all that shit, I've been big on growing. So it's like, why wait?
And then, you know, we ready to get this shit legalized in July, so.
Well, hold up, it's already legal. This is the thing everybody don't know. It's already legalized. That's how the medical marijuana card came into place.
Okay.
It's legalized already on the medicinal level. But as far as the recreational level, like everybody can smoke, everybody go outside and go to dispensary or go to their local cannabis store for real once they have it in their city and go in there and get it. That's the recreational part. Everybody don't know the whole difference.
Them gems right there.
And that ain't even really no gem. That's just really saying some real shit. But who you feel like raised your boy? Your mama, your grandmother, and why?
Definitely my mom.
Shout out to her.
When shit got shaky with her and my pops. You know, I spent most of my time with my mom, so I know my mom most of the side of my family more than my dad, but either way, I get love on both ends.
Factual, actual. Now, for those who don't know, what made you want to start doing music?
My dad and my uncles was a big part, but like what broke me through, one day he was doing a song, and it was for him and P. Chrome originally. Shout out to P. Chrome, that's my uncle.
Shout out to the motherfucking P. Chrome.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? The landlord.
Yes, sir. My dad was in the basement. I had just came from the gym. My uncle, I heard the beat. I just ran downstairs, and that's where my first song, Leek Up, came from. So that's back in what, like 2014?
Yeah, around that. Now, what made you want to get serious? Because it's one thing to start, so I'm going to get serious. Everybody want to start, but don't nobody really take that shit serious.
Okay, cool. I ain't really want to start taking this shit serious around until like 2018 when I noticed people actually was listening to my shit. And they was actually fucking with it. And I started uploading shit on all platforms.
Right.
And I feel as though like Strictly Bangs 2 when they came out, I feel as though I ain't pounced on it as good as I should have because it was very good.
I'm going to get into that in a minute.
You getting into that? All right.
Now, I'm going to name the songs, just tell me what type of time you was on, what influenced you, and what emotion you had while recording.
Okay.
Credentials.
I was just on some...
You slept on that song too, bro.
Nigga, I was just on some... I'm ready to just put this bitch on record, and I'm gonna keep punching in, and I'm gonna keep going in on this shit, and that's how Credentials came about. And I was like, this gotta be the first song on this tape, because I just went...
Facts. But what I will say is, based on that song, you need to push that song going like down. Like, and you need to start shooting visuals. You got all these products out, you got all these songs out, and everybody know them and fuck with them and repost them and play them and all that, and know the words and shit. But you don't got no visuals. The visuals gotta match. Once you do the visuals, everybody else will be doing it. Then that's something they're gonna watch non-stop. They can listen to it, but to watch it, that's a whole other situation. Man, that's a whole other gravitation within itself.
I noticed that with you though.
No real shit.
All that clip, you know, That you had showed
Yeah, the Never Say It featuring my cousin Hayes Boogie for real.
Yeah.
That shit, hell yeah, that shit a mess with. And speaking of that song, shout out to my man Thomas, also known as TNT XD. Pipe that shit up TNT. Matter of fact, you got one of his beats.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, that's my man. He an industry producer.
That nigga nice.
Fuck the YouTube, he really industry. They did shit for Raw Wave, they did shit for Young Boy, they did shit for Jada Young and rest in peace to him. They did shit for YG, they did shit for the Baby, and a whole lot of more people.
But yeah, visuals definitely. And people been getting on me about that for a minute now. I understand the importance. So like, you know.
It is, because niggas are getting to visually see you, and niggas are getting to feel you. And then when you see the videos, and you get the facts, and then the locations, and all that shit play a part. He's like, damn, man, that shit really look hard. A nigga will play that one clip or that one part back 20 times, and then watch the video. Just because it's hard to shit off the editor alone.
And you got a good vision, so you know you a good ass director too. So I think I'm gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, and I do the directing too. For those who don't know,
nigga do everything.
literally everything. Graphic design, the whole die with no cap. Cream. That's all.
Yeah, shout out to my man's Young Speedy, man. Shout out to my nigga. I got with him on that song. And I was just on some Baltimore shit. I felt like it was like a real anthem where I was like, oh, this sucks.
That shit hard, too.
Yeah, that shit was like, it was wavy at the time. I felt good.
You need to push the whole project again. Like, not even no reloaded shit, but on the tip where promoting the project. Even if it's old, like, what's old to us as artists is not old to the people. Like, it's still new. Or the world in general. And that's what I was saying, so people, region.
Yeah, I was on
that shit hard.
I was on some deep rap shit. I was on some back in the basement with my dad type of time when I was on that verse.
And speaking of your father, and then like you said, you're almost doing it with it all, click and everything else. How you feel that is generational and in your blood and in your spirit? Because a lot of niggas do it. Well, now everybody rap, or everybody doing podcasts, and then turn around with that. Want to do it or say they do it.
Yeah.
Whether you on the block, whether it's your man, your cousin, whatever. So with that shit and it being in your blood is a whole another total different situation.
Yeah.
So how that feel for you at the inside?
I be feeling like I'm destined for this shit if I push myself hard enough. Like, fuck the fame and all that shit. I just want to show people like I really like to do music and really make this shit sound good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like music ain't got a lot of
quality over quality.
Yeah. And like I record this shit myself. Like. So like anything that I'm putting into it, I'm really putting my all into it. Lyrics, production, clipping shit, dropping shit, all that shit at every song. And every album cover, I'm damn near doing myself. So I really put a lot of time into it. So it's like, bro, you gotta really push yourself to do this shit because I think in my mind, like I'm talking to myself like, nigga, you destined for this shit. Like you can really go blow and bring your niggas with you.
Facts. A lot of talk featuring Z Steel.
A lot of talk going on. Like, I ain't that nigga. You said that you better. But how do you figure? Yeah. I was just, the whole project, I was just really talking my shit for real. Like, I felt like a little bit of arrogance.
And I ain't gonna lie, you slept on the project, bro.
I did.
Like, that shit was hard. Like, I've been heard it, but once I go in this mode and doing research on it, I really listen.
I slept on it while a lot of people fuck with it. Cause like,
that shit hard.
I had
that
like,
shit
homegirls like making videos to the songs and shit like that. Like, they really fuck with that tape.
And the project kind of old, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, that shit can still be put out now. Like, that shit hard. Like, I was really fucking with it. I was like, oh, cuz coming like this. Like, yeah, that shit really rock. Now, no flaws.
So I land on Mars. Shout out to Skrilla, man. Shout out to Skrilla. Big Blue Bat. That's my man's shit on Instagram.
Facts.
But No Flaws was on some shit like just real melodic area. You feel me?
Real shit.
Real bouncy type beat. I fucked with it. I was high shit when I made that song. I ain't gonna lie.
He was blasted, y'all. Fried, he died, laid all the way to the side.
I was making that song. I remember like it was yesterday.
Oh, just to go back on a lot of talk, You're bad. I fuck with her, but you burned.
Oh man,
You feel me?
man.
The big dog took it. In the words of me and my bad fat Mike shot at my brother. The big dog took it.
Oh, man.
You feel me? And ran with it. I fuck what you say, but when I listen to it, cuz Birch. Cuz Birch.
And just know when I'm on features with niggas, that's never my angle. Even when I get the song sent to me and they already got their verse to it, I produce what I produce and what come out.
Facts. Now, in this life.
Yeah, that's on July.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man. I don't know. I felt like, and it's like, yeah, hell yeah. I felt like when I was making that song, I was on the east side of town, so my vibe over there was kind of different. Like just walking through the streets, but like North and like Broadway and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I felt like
the 13.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's where the mob. I just
now,
felt like a different type of energy.
In his life, like you need to definitely shoot a visual for that too, because all around the world, especially in the city, can relate to it.
Yeah.
Like you need to start performing that song.
Yeah.
Like people will definitely feel you, like physically and on the tip of emotionally, for real, because they can relate to it.
Yeah, because
everybody go through
this
shit.
About like hard times and then
real shit. And then you talk about everybody trying to get through it, but you sit here dealing with bodies and everything else.
Yeah.
Now, Might Be Desired, featuring Fat.
Yes, sir. Shout out Fat Mike.
Definitely shout out to the bro. And what type of time he was over there?
I just knew I had to get him on that song because I was on some like timing where it was like it was in his area and I knew it was when I was making that shit. I was like, man, I'm ready to spaz and really flex on niggas. Like,
Facts.
That's like Mike. That's Fat Mike type of time.
Facts.
Yeah.
Now, I was there when you recorded it, but how you felt when you first heard the verse?
When I first heard his verse, he blew my fucking mind because I knew he was going to come hard. But when he was like, Fat Mike be wild, and I didn't know he was going to go in like that. Yeah.
Tweak it paid.
Yeah.
This shit about that 20. Yeah, it's the bomb.
Then he went on the ad-libs. I had to go in hard on him for the ad-libs. Dropped the little beat at the end when he like, raw.
Yeah.
That shit was up.
Now, Contagious featuring me.
That's the one we got to shoot a visual for too.
Definitely got to shoot the video. I've been doing this ass about that. Pause. Been on the tip where you can shoot that. Like every time I hear this song, I think about it. Like hella people be like, yo, that song hard, yo, niggas can relate to it. And on top of that, it's facts.
Cool facts.
Now, how you felt when you heard my verse?
When I heard your verse, you surprised the shit out of me too, because I thought I was just gonna get like cool Neeko bomb, but you good in that bitch with energy, like really.
You got to.
This,
yeah, you got to.
That's really your energy, though.
Facts. Now, Hands High.
Yeah, Hands High. It's funny because my mans that had passed, he actually got a chance to hear that song before he passed.
Real shit.
So it kind of weird to me always, like to this day, that it correlates to him in a way. When I get choked up talking about that shit a little bit, but for real, like. It kind of like, that fucked me up, bro. That fucked me up for real. That made me not even want to drop no project in 2020 for real. But I did at the end of the year.
Alright, but I ain't gonna lie. You gotta keep pushing and stay consistent and really be on some real huge elevation, double level shit. For what? For you in general. And then like you said, for the team and then the family, and then of course, for your bad. Because regardless of him being God, he'll still want you like that. Like my best friend. He got killed, what, last year? And I found out about him getting killed the night before the funeral. So it's like he was one of our like real biggest supporters up until he died for real with the music shit. Like on the tip, he on the track, get money, he stopped doing that. Go in the store, make the Pakistan man who behind the counter, play that shit, put the video on the screen. And he rocking, and the Pakistan man, he rocking to that bitch. Like you can see it, nigga ain't forcing or nothing. But for a nigga to have that much drive and feel like a nigga want to do that, and then turn around, he don't rap at all.
Yeah.
Like that's another difference. Like you got a lot of niggas. You said everybody want to rap. Your homeboy want to rap. Your cousin want to rap. Shit, your uncle want to rap.
Yeah.
So with that shit, but you got a homeboy that's not rapping and he's informing you like he rap when he don't. That's another different vibe for Rick. Rest in peace to motherfucking big.
Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace.
Mama.
Mama.
Self-explanatory.
Hell yeah. I straight sent that tour when I finished. I felt like I play a big piece in my mom's life, you know. Like I came around at a time where at times was hard for them to like having me around really gave people motivation around them to just like be better. And they tell me that all the time, so I feel like the golden child.
Real shit. Now, Written in Dust.
Written in Dust. Yes.
That shit was hard too. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit was hard.
The last song with the
It should have been the first song. Because when it came up, that's how it came up. Like that was the first song to play. I thought it was the first song. Then when I went back into it, actually the whole CD, I said it was the last. Like, damn, why the fuck he put it last?
Yeah, I put it last for a big reason. I put it last because it's a huge song and I was really on some rap shit like how I was supposed to.
Right.
And that sounded like some outro shit that I needed for people to hear because a lot of people a lot of times get me fucked up like I don't rap.
Right.
Because they hear the melody shit a lot and they like that because that's what's attention to us. But I really rap, bro.
Right. Real shit.
I really go in on a fucking song and
Fact.
that puts it in them.
Don't die.
Now, it's a little foggy in here.
But whatever it's now, Dead Man Walking. And that's wild because we got this song Dead Man Walking. Your old motherfucking fat back.
Yeah.
That we shot on the block, right? Mr. Jones barbershop.
Yeah, I need to be one of them too.
Facts.
I need to be one of them too. Because
Shout the raw, he shot the fish.
Yeah.
Now, Bump With Us.
Bump With Us, yeah. One of the hardest songs on the bitch.
That shit hard too.
That shit go crazy.
Now, what made you engineer?
My pops really put me on to everything for real because he really wanted me to be independent with the shit, so he got me into FL Studio. I started fucking with the beats at first, and then I was like, you know what, I want to start recording myself. So I just looked on YouTube, seeing like plugins and shit, started fucking with my voice, and like later on through the years, like I just got better and better and better. Now my shit sound like it should be played on fucking FM radio shows.
Real shit. Now, what made you start doing the graphics?
The graphics was my dad again with the fucking Photoshop shit.
Right.
I started fucking with his shit, like the you see his Leo cover on the first one. I made that.
Real shit.
Yeah, I made that. That was like my birthday. I guess you could say like you copies and shit.
Now what I say? What was your first time smoking? Did you get caught, and if so, how?
My first time smoking, I was like 10.
Yeah.
I didn't get caught though.
Don't die.
Of course not. I didn't get caught till I was like probably like I think I was probably 11 or 12.
Then who caught you?
My pops caught me.
What was his first reaction? Being as though, especially because he smoked already.
Alright, want to be honest, his first reaction?
Yeah.
He punched the shit out of me and then he got up.
Hold up, so did he hit you in the jaw, did he kick you in the chest, knock your head out?
No, it was one of them cave, you know, it was one of them.
Real shit.
Right here. What do you say? Tell him about that. It was one of them, it was one of them.
Well, you feel like Aretha Franklin sucked in your soul.
Yeah, like your pops don't love you for real.
Facts.
Yeah.
Like you was a nigga on the street for a second.
Yeah, one of them.
Now,
my mom came at them with the rings on all four knuckles too.
Yeah, you feel me? Championship style.
Yeah.
Now, being as though his first reaction was that, when after he hit you and you felt your wind come out, what was you thinking in your head mentally?
Like I said, my parents ain't love me. I thought they ain't love me no more. I was fucked up upstairs.
Real shit.
You feel me? I was like, shit. But I was only punished for like a month. But shit, my dumb ass was back outside and smoked it again. I just ain't get it.
Facts. Now, what's 5 of your favorite strains that you ever smoked? They gotta be no order.
No order. I like gelato. I like...
What's gelato?
What is it, 89?
I ain't never had that.
You had that?
No.
Yeah, that's the shit. I like Gorilla Glue.
DW. DW. You know what that means, right?
What?
Don't want it.
Don't want it?
And that's a TIB. Take it back. And that's a LIWG. We'll leave it with you.
It's extra sticky. That's what I thought.
We ain't had that since 2017. We in 2023 that.
Nah, look, you still got your hands on some Gorilla Glue.
Woo, that shit make my stomach and head hurt thinking about the glue ski. No, sir. No. Woo, no, sir.
And, should they really want top 3 for real?
I'm surprised you ain't say Ruts.
I mean, like, Runts is cool and all that.
Nope.
Cool.
See, that's where you trip with the name and the brand.
That's what, look, niggas
hype it up.
Niggas be too hype off of, like, the different type of weed. Like, I just like good weed. Like,
I mean, no, I understand that.
You feel me?
But
like, niggas be approaching you with different type of names.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Listen, but
is you smoking it or is you just trying to get this shit off?
I mean, I feel you, but at the same time, you got to think about it. Like, for one, as far as knowing the name, don't you want to know what you smoking?
Yeah, the name.
Right, so that's why.
The name make it sound
Don't you
cool.
want, not even just because the name has pretension or the actual name, like, you want to know what you're smoking.
Yeah.
That's one, so you got to know the name. 2, on top of that, what if you wanted to get on, you really love it? You ain't knowing what you got.
Thanks.
Then on top of that, what if you want your own strain and you want to and you love this strain so much that you want to grow with it? You can't hunt down the seeds, you don't know the name of it.
Facts. What's the weed you want to try though the most?
I don't know, because it's all different types of strains.
I want to try weird shit. Nigga.
Oh, I had the KK.
For real?
Yes, sir. Multiple times. I had hella that shit. Swear to God. I had like a half pound of that shit, bro. I had it in totes, sandwich bags, all that. It still would not leave. The smell, the punches, the aroma, like the potency would not leave. And I'm talking about not being smoked, just sitting in jars and totes. Like it wouldn't leave. Like when you first smoked that shit, the real KK, not no K2 for y'all. The Khalifa Kush, the real shit. When you smoke that for one, if a nigga don't say he got a couch slot and whatever he tried to do, it wasn't gonna work, he lied. If he say when he smoked it, it ain't give him drive off the brick, he lied. Cause first that shit gave me drive off. I tried to get up, you wasn't getting up. Whatever he goes, sit back down. Like that's what it be telling you. Like it be speaking to you without really talking. And then when you smoke this shit, you have drive off like a bitch. So then you like, damn. Now I want some hydration. Now I need something to drink.
I'm thirsty right now.
So with that shit for real, I got up, went to the faucet. Well, I started right before I got to the faucet, I started feeling good. It was high as shit. Felt like I was floating. As soon as I had the water, the faucet water, I was smiling hard as a bitch. Remember Jim Carrey of the Son of Mask? When he put the mask on because I was smiling? That's how I was off the Khalifa Kush. Off of water. Then I finally got hydrated. And I was high as a bitch.
That's all one blunt?
I think I had like probably 2. But one, if you ain't never had it before, depending on your tolerance, like it'll get you like how I said, off the what? Put on your tolerance. Like that shit, definitely that. Like when I smoked it, I was like, damn, I see why he kept from the public so long. I said, shit, the shit was bad, I would have did the same thing. That shit really that. The real shit. Well, of course, Khalifa Kush. And there's no order. Cream Savers. That shit is that. Like, when I smoked that shit last year, I hella that shit too. That shit be, I get that shit like it's nothing. But when I smoked that shit for real, my peoples had to put a comforter under the door. I was in a closed-in porch. It wasn't inside. It was attached to the house, but it was a whole other room, like by itself. So when they put the comforter under the door and put 2 trash bags over top the windows. They was upstairs. They could still smell it. I'm talking about one blunt.
That's a lot.
Ain't no putting it out. Ain't no passing. Ain't no, oh yeah, let me take a break, dog. Smoke till that bitch gone. Dolo. You feel me? Dolby Simpson style. You feel me?
That Dolby Simpson.
Definitely Dolby Simpson style. You feel me? Coffee Cake, that's from my Oakland. What else? Pink Runs. And one more. The stuck part. Bubblegum gelato.
Okay.
Oh, and if I definitely had to add one more, it'd definitely be sherbet.
Sure.
Definitely. The real sherbet. Shit is a best al. that add that shit hella potent. You gonna smell that shit in the air. Like I remember one time I had a show and I was smoking hella shit. I was always by myself unless I'm with my people for real. So when I was smoking, I was in the cut. I was just smoking, waiting to perform or waiting till it start. Once I did that, hella people kept smelling like yo, you got another blunt? You got some papers? Hey yo, you got something to sell? Off of smelling it and not taking the bug.
And I ain't gonna lie, I think Baltimore really got some good ass weed, cause I be smoking my shit in different other cities. They be acting like they ain't really smoking.
It depends on who. It's all on who you know and who tapped in. Like for real. That's all it is. Like you can get that shit anywhere, but you just gotta be tapped in, cause it's motherfuckers down here that really got shit from the West Coast, and it's fresh. The flush right, like the actions is right for real, and as far as the trimming, that's right too for real. So you can't really go wrong, just all of who you know. Now, what's 7 people you would smoke with on a big scale, like celebrity? No order.
No order. Wiz Khalifa, Mike Tyson, Cat.
Hold up. Speaking of Mike Tyson, Mike, I fuck with you, I smoke with you, but please stop smoking them young ass blunts. Please, y'all tired of saying it, Mike. How your shit called hot boxing with Tyson, but you smoking young ass blunts? And then you think you slick too, because I see how you balance your shit out. You keep smoking them young ass blunts on your show, and then you take the shrooms so it can really boost your high. Mm-hmm. So then the shrooms have you on a whole other level. So now you like fuck it. Now I got the shrooms and they got the weed. I'm good. Yeah. But them young ass blunts ain't cutting it.
Might be high though, off young ass blunts.
Yeah, but that's me. Listen, he be high because he already had a shrooms and I'm on top of that. So you gotta think about a shroom high and a weed high. You gonna be stoned. Like, there's no way around it. Yeah, sure. So with that shit he right. And his strains is right. Yeah. Like he got the sticky toe and other shit, but Mike, please I spoke to me. Okay, it's blunts, bro. Please.
Well, yeah, Mike.
You said Cat Williams. That's 3. You got 4 more.
Snoop Dogg.
That's 4.
Lil Wayne.
You got 2 more.
And who was one? Oh, Davies. I like to smoke Davies.
I fuck with Davies. Last one. Stuck part.
Damn, no specific order though.
Yeah, no order.
Seth Rogen.
I give you that.
Yeah.
I say Dolph.
Okay.
Walter Sykes.
Oh man, dead or alive, man.
Yeah. You can need one.
Oh, all right, no, you good though. You good.
Walter Sykes.
Alright.
Mike Epps. Who else? That's 3. Burner. From Cookies. Who else? That's 4. Bernie Mac.
Yeah, I was gonna say him too.
Yeah. Denzel. Washington.
That's tough.
And last one. I'm not gonna say what it's due because that's cliche. Yeah. I already said it enough, so sometimes I get tired of saying or hearing them. Who else? Last one. Should I say Seth Rogen?
Yeah, that's that nigga, yeah.
Facts. Now, which 5 movies you feel like you want to watch while you get high roll up? No order.
No order. Okay. Okay, would all the Fridays be?
They counted 1.
They count as 1?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All the Fridays, that's 1. I fucking watch Avatar.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not no big anime person.
For real?
I'm not. I try to get into it, but I just can't really sit down and watch it and stay binge watching it and be clicked in.
Damn.
I'm not a heavy anime person.
I could watch Avatar, Naruto, fucking, but no, they animes. What you say, movies? I'm gonna go movies. I could watch all the Rush Hours. That's my shit.
They doing Rush Hour 4 right now.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know how it's gonna be though. That shit.
No, I don't think so. Cause Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker said they doing it.
Okay.
Them 2. It's only them 2. Like how it was in 1 through 3.
All right. I could watch all the Transformers.
They both confirmed it.
Bet. All the Transformers. So that's Fridays, Rush Hours, Transformers.
That's 3.
What else could we watch?
You got 2 more.
I fuck with Jason. I fuck with the Jason series.
I'll give you that.
And
last one.
Last one.
It's
not Click. I like Click.
Hell yeah. I say Avalanche.
Alright.
You see that?
No, I ain't see that one.
Yeah, that shit is great. That shit non-stop, intense action.
Okay.
Like, it's even to the point where you actually think niggas would die. Like, you sit there and be like, yo, I know he did. He don't be dead. You got one nigga that used to be in the military. He was, I think he was a Marine, and the other nigga a NASCAR driver.
Yeah.
They brothers, but whole time the one nigga white, the other nigga black.
Nigga say,
And the whole time, one of the cops, they kill him, but they got a nurse in the back. And she tried to bring the cop back to life.
Yeah.
The same cop they shot. And then turn around, guess what they riding in? A stolen ambulance.
How long the movie?
So I was check, I think.
Man,
But it's worth watching. Like it's never stopped watching for real. So it's on the tip where you're one, never missed nothing.
Okay.
Break it. Not bring it back. Break it.
Breaking.
No, yeah, it's just one break it.
Okay.
That shit is. You ever seen the movie? The fuck is that shit called? It was on Netflix. I forgot what it was called. I can't think right now, but I know the name. But basically, this guy, he was a veteran.
Okay.
But you know they get checks every month. So with that shit, his check stopped one time. So he like, what's going on? And shit with the pay his livelihood, shit was doing all that. Then turn around, he goes in the bank and tell the lady to withdraw $25 checking account. She like, all right. She like, anything else?
Mm-hmm.
He like, yeah, pen and a sheet of paper. She like, all right. So he write on it. Guess what he get back to her though? He got a ball. Then he said, yeah. Then he tell her, then she says, what you want me to do? He said, call the police and hit the lever. He said, huh? Call the police and hit the lever. Then he get mad and she not hurry it up fast enough. Then it started out work. Then he get mad, it don't work. So basically he want the news attention, he want the police attention, the SWAT attention, all that. Because he didn't get his check. But the whole time these people, he not gonna blow them up.
You sound like you was very interested in that shit.
No, I was. When you watch it, it make you. It's wild. Like, how is it that you blow up, you try to blow up a bank, but you tell a nigga pull a lever and call the police? Like, that's some unheard of shit.
Yeah.
Breaking, any other Fridays, well, all of it one. Heard of Cuba, all of them.
Heard of Cuba, them niggas be funny. They be funny.
And the last one. Should I say Bad Boys?
Okay. Damn, that's a good one. That's a good one.
It was funny as shit when Barton spilled the shit on his seat and he had to pull.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, what else did I say? What's 4 TV shows you feel like you want to watch while you're high roll up? Yeah, you can add anime.
Shows?
Yeah, you can add anime in this.
Okay. I've definitely fucked with, damn, what the fuck is their name? I got this shit everywhere, motherfucker. I was leaving them like games. Oh, man. My girl gonna be mad as shit. I'm forgetting their name right now.
Damn. Go bed that ass when you get in the house.
Oh, man. I'm too high, man.
He fried and died. They all went to the side.
I'm gonna just start to see how I can get them out of the way.
Or the smoke station.
I like Family Guy.
Right.
I like Family Guy. I like Ed, Edd, and Eddy. I like The Simpsons. I like.
You got one more?
Damn, yo, this is my favorite fucking cartoon. I cannot figure out Rick and Morty. God,
right. I say The Shy. What else? Be About.
Okay.
I'm not gonna say that.
Nah.
I was thinking about Boondocks, but I'm like, I can't watch everything Boondocks. That'd be like, oh yeah.
That's my shit.
That's definitely my shit. Snowfall.
Snowfall.
And
I like my dad be watching that shit. I know my brother.
That's my shit. And Golf Over Harlem.
Okay. Yo, I was watching that shit in the barbershop.
Nigga, and it come back the new season.
I ain't want to leave.
I mean January. And I'm gonna give you one more, and I'm gonna do one more. What I just had. Fuck, I forgot it. Come back to you. Go ahead.
Oh, one more show?
Yeah.
One more show would be. Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, and I'll say that Wu-Tang show.
Wu-Tang, Davies on that shit?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
You know, say that?
It's on Hulu, right?
Yeah, you never seen it?
I seen it. We'll probably see like the first episode.
Oh, alright. That shit good watching though, I ain't even gonna lie. Oh, shout out to Neeko, today her motherfucking birthday, and stop saying her motherfucking name too. Told you out there. Told you that's my name, you feel me? I be letting you ball sometimes. Now, if you had to have your own strain, what would you call it? What would it be wrong with?
It's crazy because somebody was eating with me one time and somebody said that shit to me and it was like, I don't know, it wasn't like, what the fuck they call that shit? It was Leek something. It was something crazy. Damn, what the fuck is that? Shit, I don't know, what would yours be?
Oh, well, I can't say by, because everybody gonna steal it.
They gonna steal it?
Yeah, listen, everybody can relate to it, but when you hear it, you be like, oh shit. So I ain't even gonna say it. I say it off air. But what it is growing with is some blueberry bazooka, like the gum.
Okay.
You know the bazooka gum? Yeah, like that. Some July 33 za, everything is za, and some God's Garden. All at once.
Man, you trying to make a knockout punch.
Well, no, we doing that. We doing that.
If you had a strain for me, what would it be called?
I'm trying to think.
Because you know, like Burning gave Wiz KK.
I know.
Yeah.
Leek's World.
Leek's World? Okay. That should be some crazy shit.
No, real shit. Now, what you feel like make you different from any artist?
What makes me different?
Yeah, now, what you say make you different from any other artist?
I feel like all my music gotta have like substance in it. Like
Right.
no matter what it is, whether it's hype, whether it's a melodic song, whether I'm trying to touch on a certain like subject. Like I like telling stories in my music too. Like
Facts.
not just my own point of view of stories, but different point of view of stories of a woman, of a you know,
Right.
of my uncle point of view, some shit like that. Like just
Facts.
different story point of views that I can express in my
In your own
music.
way.
Yeah. So.
And you know, it's wild. One person we both forgot to say it as far as smoking with. Money Man.
Money Man? Yeah, he is that nigga, yo. He is that nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Real
He
shit.
that nigga. He'll be on my list.
Now, you got any questions for me?
Man, do I got any questions? Hell yeah, I got questions for you, nigga. When your next project drop, man?
I'm looking for it to be in February, between February and March.
Okay.
I'm working on 2 projects. I'm working on another solo one, and I'm working on another collaboration with Fat Money.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
I'm doing both at the same time.
Now, hope you don't mind me asking this,
What?
but you know, do I got a feature?
Oh, if you want, yeah, I got you. That ain't about nothing. Matter of fact, we can put it on me and Mike team.
Yes, sir. No fucking way.
Now, any more questions?
No, I can't.
Now, how was your experience?
This was a fucking hell of an experience, nigga. I didn't even know you was gonna ask them type of questions.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be on some
Cool.
Jibble dabble type shit.
Nah.
Nah, you really get into the shit. And I
Yeah,
fuck
that's
with
how
that.
it's supposed
I
to
fuck
be.
with how you do it.
Real shit. And I'm Neeko Bar, your host. We at the Smoke Station where we smoke, be real, let you tell your story. Then we had a special guest, LMG Leek. We out.